Skywalker, you wild, bro. You better. Skywalker.
Hey, salute. Welcome to Skywalker Boxing Media. Team No Boxing, no problem. We got a special guest tonight. And go ahead, Tim.
We got one my fighter, Mike Titan Harris from Trenton, New Jersey. What's up, Mike?
What's up, man?
We also got 86 Boxing Josh in the house.
What's going on?
And I'm gonna let our man at the top
You know, it's Poppy Chewin' Yayo. Heavy on the poppy, light on the yayo.
All right, so I'm gonna sit back a little bit and let you ask me and Mike questions because I'm Mike's trainer and I don't want to be asking him questions that I already know the answer to. I want y'all to get to know him for yourself, and if y'all got some questions for me, I'm right here.
Let's just jump straight on them. Let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Out here in these streets, we be watching these fights and we be seeing these cats in the corner, and the coach be trying to give them some instructions and things like that. And some of these dudes don't seem like they be listening. How well do you take instructions, sir?
I'll listen, but like when you in the heat of battle, it's like some things slip your mind. But I normally I'll be listening. Tim, tell him I'll be listening, right? I'll be doing my
All right,
thing.
I guess I'm gonna talk right away. As his coach, I noticed right away that he does listen. He does hear what I say. He does come back to the corner wanting to hear me say something, which is good. Our first fight together, we didn't have that much time together, so I was telling him some things to do. But when you don't have that much time together, you don't get to really mesh and really get to understand. A coach wants to get inside the fighter's head and be able to communicate with them. Sometimes the way you communicate with one person is not the same way you communicate with another. So, as this camp is going on, I'm realizing how me and Mike are going to mesh, how I'm going to be able to communicate to him. And in return, I know that he does listen. So I feel like it's going to be a good mix for us. And um, he's going to be successful.
For sure.
They were playing with the
Hey, well, someone in the chat said they couldn't see us, bro. So they could barely see us. I'm sorry, guys. I'm brand new to this. This won't happen on the next stream. But shit. How about this way?
That's the one that's too small for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's naturally how it is
That's
with
probably
the
better.
chat showing up there.
Oh, so get rid of the overlay, probably, huh? There we go.
No,
But
I
where
think
you
it's that
guys?
chat
I don't even
showing
see
up
you.
on screen.
Yeah, I don't see you showing up on screen, Josh. Sorry, guys, man.
There we go.
Skywalker, man. You ghetto, man.
Sorry, I had to get cheap on you guys, man. At $40, I had to, they done double the price on this shit. So I tried something new, and
You know what I think it is? I think that you got to go down to your camera and you got to actually press the camera button again. See if that's the issue.
let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe here we could
The
do
layout
shapes.
in due time.
Yeah, here I can increase the radius too. Let me see.
But we're all there now.
Yeah, we're good now, right?
I see Josh. I see Mike. I don't see Ernest or Skywalker.
You don't see.
Yeah, so no chat overlay then, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Mike, man. So this is gonna be your second fight. Last time we had you on the show, you were making your pro debut. How's the nerves now going into the second fight, man? I know usually the first fight you don't know what to expect, how well you're gonna do. Do you feel confident going into the second fight?
Yeah, I'm excited. I feel very confident because like I already got through my first fight, got the nerves out. I did 4 rounds, so I feel like I'm pacing myself. Feel me? Just I'm just gonna get it done. I'm just gonna get it done. And I've been training with Tim like a long time, getting pad work. Before I wasn't getting pad work, nothing like that. So I'm getting pad work, working on keeping my hands up. So it's like I feel confident.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Can you tell us about this promotion? It's February 15th. It's the day after Valentine's Day. Where's this fight going to be held at? Who's the promoter? Who else is going to be on this card?
It's gonna be at the Harris Casino out PA, and it's gonna be a couple fighters fighting like Philly stuff. So yeah, what else? Tickets is 55, 75, 100, 130. So it's gonna be a good show.
Nice. And where can they get their tickets?
I got them in hand, so I can deliver them to you. I think you could go by my door, but they probably gonna be more. But you hit me up, I got y'all. I'll drop them
Yeah.
off. I don't care how far you is.
Yeah, follow Mike Harris at Mike Go Harris on Instagram. Mike Go Harris.
Oh shoot, we got Uber boxing tickets. Okay, I like that. That's a new business venture right there.
For sure.
But no, good stuff though. Hey, Josh here, 86 Boxing. What's going on there? Mike, remind me again, what was your amateur background?
Oh, my amateur background, I was 15-2. I won the Golden Gloves 2 times. I was very active my amateur years, so I just wanted to I feel like I've been fighting for amateurs like for a little minute, so I just wanted to like take it to pro and just. I'm a little older now. It's time to go pro and get this money, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And again, what weight were you fighting at in amateurs?
Amateurs, I was like 130, 135.
Okay, good to go. That's good. So you won Golden Gloves. All right, that's good stuff right there. I just wanted to check because, of course, you know some say there's some slight differences transitioning from the amateur world to the pro world. I know we last talked to you. You were going into that first fight, and that was kind of a question that was open with that it opened. Could you tell any like differences while you were in there? Here, jumping to the pro ranks.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like basically you gotta like it's just like you think more. You as amateurs, you just going, you just trying to get your punches off. It's high spurts. This you really think. It's like a chess game. You really think, pick your shots, break them down, body. Like it's definitely different though. But I feel like I adapted to it very good. So
Awesome.
Do you ever see yourself like how are your nerves prior to going to fights? Are you one of those type of people that maybe has to go, get rid of some contents in your stomach before fights? Or are you just one of them type of people that you're just ready to go right away?
actually, my last fight, she said I had the lowest blood pressure, like for nerves and stuff. She said like basically like I was good. I wasn't nervous or nothing because I know how I train. I know I work hard for this the whole time. So it's like it's really nothing to be nervous. I mean, everybody get a little nervous, but it's just like if I feel like that, I just snap out of it because I know I've been putting that work in. He not doing what I'm doing.
Hey, let me say this to all the people out there that are watching this. Hey, listen, if you're the type of person that has to go and get rid of the contents that are in your stomach. If you got a yak, you got a yak. It's okay. It's a normal feeling. There's people who do that before they get on shows. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that if you got to do that, because I seen somebody during an amateur fight last week actually walk away from a punch and go yak over the ropes.
I seen it happen inside the ring not too long ago.
So it happens, man. So we just want to make sure that the people are really prepared for just about anything that could happen in there. So if you got nerves, you got nerves. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just tell the people how you deal with it and see if you can't help somebody out like that.
Did they stop that contest?
Oh, that contest was over.
Yeah, it's good because that's also an issue with neurology as well. Sometimes you can vomit when you're dealing with brain issues.
Yeah.
So naturally, I know on the amateur side, the thought is to stop it. And depending on, I guess, the situation in the pro ranks, could be the case too.
Yeah, they ended that joint.
So, Mike, what are some of the things that motivate you to become, to be a fighter and to keep going in this game?
A lot of things that motivate me is like my losses. I took a lot of losses and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to like, I just love doing it. It's just a passion for me. I just love doing it, make my family proud. It's just like that's just my thing. Yeah,
All right. Well,
yeah. That's
Look, so
that's off the top.
can you what's a typical, like, can you walk us through what you would do, and what would be your regimen for a fight day? Let's say you got a fight date, you got to wake up in the morning. Can you walk us through what you would do from that waking moment until it's time for you to be warming up? Like, what does your routine look like?
Or y'all wake up, eat a nice little breakfast. And I probably go to like some water, nice little environment to keep my phone in the car, and I'll just sit down, just breathe. Sit down, just breathe, take everything in, and then calm my nerves, and then I go back, and then I just go to the fight after that. That's what I did last time, so it worked pretty good.
Okay.
Good stuff. Hey, I'm going. I want to go back to kind of the track I was on in terms of that transition right there. Now, as far as feeling the punches, did you feel any difference? Because I know amateurs, you depending on the weight, 12-ounce gloves, right? So I don't know what the ounces were for the pro. Were you 10-ounce gloves?
Like 8.
8? Did you
Yeah.
feel the punches? Did they feel different?
Man, I was doing the most of the punching, like so. It's like I can't really say that. It was
Yeah.
just basically I was punching on the punching bag, so that's yeah.
Well, yeah, that would factor in for sure. I was just wondering, but no, that's pretty cool though. Because I just think going into the mindset of that first pro fight, and it's a big thing there too. I wanted to come to that fight. As a matter of fact, it was in Delaware. And hey, Delaware has some pretty decent fighters. I've seen some on the amateur side, but man, just getting that out the way right there. I know it had to have a rewarding feeling in terms of knocking out that first pro fight.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. I had a ball. I can't wait till this next one, man. I just want to keep fighting.
That's good.
Awesome.
You got any insight on your opponent?
Yeah, yeah, he a brawler, but I'm just gonna box him, break his body down, do what I do. I'm gonna get it done. And
This
he be
see
bare knuckle.
Mike.
He a bare knuckle fighter. He UFC. He be doing this, doing a little something.
Mike is very athletic, very talented. Um, when he's in the ring, he moves very, very well. We put him in there with some high quality sparring, and he has done very, very well. So meanwhile, we sitting here and we are interviewing him really early in his career.
Mhm.
We're going to be seeing Mike around
Yeah.
as long as he keeps his head down and he trains hard. You're going to be seeing him. You guys are going to get a chance to stream his fights. He's going to be around as long as he does the right thing because he has all the tools that you need to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's like mentorship
you know,
too,
it,
man. We're mentoring them, man. Like we all kind of
sure.
we have some knowledge that we can pass and motivate him by hyping up his fights for him. And I told you, Tim, didn't I tell you the other day? I said, man, he's just as important as the world champions we bring on, man. Even the
Sure.
amateur
Sure. I think
kids.
I told Mike. I think I told him
Yeah,
that.
that's true, bro. That's my mindset for 2025, bro. Like, as long as they got the discipline and they're dedicated and we see it, let's keep promote. That's the best thing we could do. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
appreciate that.
Yeah, I just seen my brother Angelo Leo, man. He worked hard, became a world champ, and he lost that shit. You know what I mean? Lost the cool boy stuff, and then he came back, man. He had his comeback, and bam, he's now a two division world champ. So Yeah, man. I mean, it's cool, man. We follow people like our guy Vince. He's like top 10 in all 4 sanctioning bodies, but we've been behind him, man, for a while, man. You know, as he was closing in on it, you know, and yeah, man, we just gotta just support each other, hype each other up, man, and
For
yeah, that,
sure.
that, that goes a
And
long way. Makes the
Mike,
fighter want to fight more hard for, you know, they know they got people watching them. You know, they got people, they got expectations, so it's gonna make them want to fight better. You know.
yeah, and Mike's in the beginning of his career, so it sponsorship is one of the things that he is looking to receive and get. So these interviews, things like this, being on social media, we've talked about that, are very important. Um,
Yeah.
so people seeing him, he might only have one fight. This is going to be a second fight, but you might want to get on the bandwagon now. Um, and,
That's
and
right.
you know, and help this kid along the way because it might be too late. Once, like I said in the last thing that I said, we will be seeing him. So um, don't wait until the kid is 15 and know to jump on the bandwagon. You know, right now is the time to help them, motivate them, and put something behind them. As far as just encouraging and following the kid, it's time to do that for Mike.
For sure, for sure.
That's right. Hey, Mike. All right, let's dig into your ambitions a little bit, man. So, a lot of people in the business world or the professional world, people have like 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Let's just go straight to the middle. So, let's say we go 5 years from now. Where do you see yourself at 5 years from now, and what does the progress look like?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I see myself like 15-0, working on a big fight, or probably having a big fight already. And I feel like, and wait, what else you ask?
I mean, it's like, what's your plan? So for me, let's say I go to school, I become an engineer, and I want to be an architect of some type. Am I
Oh,
already in a firm working as an architect, putting my designs forward? Am I managing by then? You know what I'm saying? How are you making your way through to a point where, okay, listen, I need to be a contender by such and such. I'm trying to get a belt by such and such. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to have a home fight by such and such.
yeah,
And I'm trying to have this artist and this. I want people propositioning me to walk me out to the ring. I want people coming to me about sponsors, that type stuff. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
what?
yeah. 5 years. I plan to have a couple pro fights, a lot of pro fights, at least a belt, probably some trucks on the side, investing my money the right way, and just keep excelling through this boxing. I know I'm still be undefeated, so I just plan to just build my empire like that, and really just to be stable around that time and have a big name for myself on
Let me
TV, all that.
can I try to take a stab at asking that question in a different way? Um, and I never asked the question this way, but Mike, when you close your eyes and you think about 5 years from now, what is the first thing that pops in your head that you visualize with your eyes closed in 5 years?
Me getting my hand raised for a belt and crying
You
about how
see that,
far I came. I see that.
right? So I think what Ernest was getting at is what kind of what 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 do you manifest for yourself in 5 years? What do you want? What do you see? And for me, if that's what you see when you close your eyes, then that's what you can get. You just gotta take the steps to get there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be mad at you if you'd be like, man, 5 years from now, I'm gonna have a belt. I'm gonna been a slap sexy red on the ass a couple times. You know what I'm saying? We won't be mad at you if you say that. You know what I'm saying? You a real
Yeah.
person. You could have you put out there what you want to have happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how we can help you get there.
Yeah, for sure.
and you got. Let's talk about some of your ambitions outside the ring. You got things going on outside the ring.
Yeah. Right now, I'm a CDL driver, so I'm driving trucks, do my little thing, drive, then I go straight to the gym. So with that, I'm just gonna have that fuel my boxing and just push myself, invest in myself for this boxing until I get a lot of people to back me, and just invest on the side.
Hey,
Ernest
let
is a,
me ask the
Ernest
panel
is a
this. I know from my perspective today, the wifey and I we watched the Clarissa Shields documentary, the one that she just released in the December, and it shows her life and the struggles and the things that she went through to get to the point that she got to. Have any of you guys? I mean, have you seen it, Mike? Have you seen the Clarissa movie?
No, I ain't see that yet.
Okay, well, we won't dive into it too much though, but I would just advise the people that are watching our channel to go and check out that documentary, and maybe some of your fighters can get in their mind, what it is they're actually really doing, what the actual impact of it is, how it affects your community, and if you see yourself in the center of that whole thing where you're impacting your community in a positive way, I don't think you can go wrong no matter what you're doing. As long as you're, what I'm saying, you stick to what you believe in and you keep going forward and pressing, even if you take losses, even if things get hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's why we ask these questions. I know it may seem like you're in high school or you're in middle school and your parents are trying to figure out what you want to do with your life by the time you get 25. But we ask these questions for reasons.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had a quick question, Tim, and just for clarification, Tim, you're his trainer.
yes, sir.
All right, good to go then. Yeah, just from your perspective, since we have you on here as well, what do you want to see happen for Mike in 2025 here? Just thinking about getting through this year, knowing that he's going into fight two. Hey, these early stages are certainly crucial. You've been through it yourself and all that stuff. So, kind of what are some things you're looking at from a development strategic perspective?
I think as far as fighting that part, um, I want to see him have a steady schedule with that, and it's something that's coming together now. Um, I think that really what I want for him is what he wants for himself, and he said that he wants his hand raised uh, in 5 years in the middle of the ring. And me, I believe that there's a reason why we got put together because me and him are going to accomplish that together. So this year is the start. It's the beginning. This is where we get that steady schedule, that momentum going into that direction so we can have his dream come true of raising his hand. That is the ultimate goal. There's no other way, no other reason for me to put my ambitions for him when in his mind that's what he sees. That's why he came to me for that reason, and that's what we're gonna do.
Hey Tim, I got a question for you. With the how hard is it in your area for you to keep him busy and stack and like racking up fights, man? Is
Uh,
it
well, so there's the business side of boxing, and there's the boxing. Sometimes the best fighters, you don't get to see them. That's true in a lot of sports, not just boxing. Um, a lot of things in our city, around here is nepotism. Is who you know. You know, so some people do have it a little bit easier than others. A lot of people from Philadelphia leave Philadelphia because it's not as easy for them. Um, at the end of the day, the way that I was taught was that the way that you fix any problems that you have in boxing or in your life is by good performances. So right now, Mike is only having the second fight. We're going through the growing situation of a fighter that only has two fights. But I see that situation getting better because his hands are going to do the talking. his fighting is what's going to make his future happen. Um, so for right now, we got him his second fight in a couple months, which is good. I want to see him maybe being able to have 3 fights scheduled, before, so we don't have to worry about when the next fight is. If we could get that kind of situation. Ideally, that's what it would be. But first things first, February 15th, he has to show the world that he's worth that, and that's what we have to work for, and that's the job at hand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what we do, what we think about next year. To get to next year, we got to get through February 15th.
Right.
So.
Sure.
And Mike, are you pause? You know what I'm saying? Pre-pause. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Are you out? Are you married? You got kids? You single out here in these streets?
No, I'm not married or nothing.
Okay,
I got
so
little
look,
people's though, but feel me.
February 15th is Single People's Day. You feel me?
yeah.
So,
wouldn't say
I'm gonna
that.
need you to kind of make a play off of that. Be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? After I get done, you know what I'm saying, doing what I got to do to this dude out here, I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could build off of that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's like the tax deadline, right? February 15th. That's the tax.
You
That's
feel me?
tax day.
Hey.
Yeah, you're gonna pay the taxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tax that ass and then tax that ass. You
No,
feel
I'm
me?
tripping. No, that's March. Yeah, no, it's not so March.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you, who's your favorite fighter right now, currently, and why do you like that fighter?
Right now, Javante Davis. Javante
Yeah.
Davis. Yeah, cause he calm. He just pick his shots. And he just get the job done every time.
Man, I wasn't expecting to hear that.
Yeah. What you expecting to hear?
Huh?
What you
Nah, I
expecting
mean,
to
I
hear?
it's a little rough. The waters a little shaky out there right now. You know what I mean? You say Tank name, you never know who might pop up in the chat.
Oh, man.
You feel me? So yeah.
We do got a lot of people from Newark.
It's funny when we get guests on the show and you think that they like a certain fighter, but then they'll say some shit like Ryan Garcia, or they'll say just some off the wall shit. You'd be like, damn, I didn't know. we
It
got
makes
a
you
lot
feel
of
old, right?
Yeah, what? That's off the wall. How that's off the wall?
Skywalker, he talking to you.
Yeah, how that's off the wall.
well, not Ryan. Well, I wouldn't say, but Ryan's got skill and shit. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you talking about my comment there, man.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. I've had people come on, bro, and tell me they like. You just wouldn't think they like a certain fighter. You know what I mean? Like, just like, damn, because their styles are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's the beauty of it right there. That's the beauty of it. Now, Mike, I can't remember, but were you like a boxing fan coming up? Did you watch it previously when you were younger and all that stuff?
Here and there, but not too much though. Here and there, I used to watch Floyd and stuff like that, but I wasn't really into it like too much. But I just love doing it though. But I definitely do like watch it, just take notes and learn little things and just add it to my style.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you see so when I was in college, one of the ways that I was able to retain knowledge and grow what it was that I was doing is I would, let's say I took a physics course or I took an electrical engineering course, and then I would turn around and tutor those same courses to people who were undergraduates or under me. And that was kind of a way that I was able to retain knowledge and make sure that it got in there. Is that some type of technique that maybe you're interested in? When you learn stuff from Tim, do you find yourself maybe, regurgitating that information to some of the guys, like maybe holding pads or something like that for somebody? Are you into that? How do you retain the information?
I'm not really into holding pads. I just work on things that I'm taught, like on the bag and shadow boxing, things like that. But I'm definitely good at retaining information. With Tim be telling me what I'll be doing wrong, I definitely trying to work on that.
And we're not going to talk about specifics on here.
Right.
Word.
Good stuff. Nah, I feel you for sure. And now, in terms of, you mentioned you have a CDL. Do you try to train daily? Do you have like a set schedule on training?
Yeah, I come every day. I go to work. I go to work early, get off, go straight to the gym. Come home, eat, go to sleep. Do the same thing over again.
All right.
Until I'm at that next level when I don't gotta do that. I'm getting them big fights and I ain't gotta do that no more. I'm the champ.
Yeah.
Then I could just box all day. That's really the goal. I just wanna box. Forget working.
You gotta stay local, man. Once you start going like out of
Yo,
state,
no, I'm local.
out
I'm
of
local.
state.
God is good. God got me local, so I be coming to the
Yeah,
gym.
that's what they be
Sure.
getting out of shape a lot, man. Their health deteriorates when they do that. Long distance
Yeah,
truck. Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a dangerous job right there. Being out there on that road, you don't never know.
Yeah, boxing is too.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Right
True.
about that. See, so look here's an idea for you.
Walter
I know you're trying to get to the bag, right? That's the ultimate goal. Let's say you get a fight and you make 10, 15 racks, right? You could take 5 racks and purchase a semi truck or rent one and have somebody driving your truck and dropping off packages for people, and you could mess around and build you a whole empire of people who are out there working the roads. We
Yo,
always gonna need goods.
exactly. That's already in the process.
All
That's
right,
already thought of, and I'ma make the right moves just to build my empire. And
all
I'm
right.
gonna eventually be champ, and then everything else gonna speak for itself.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Walter used to drive for Budweiser, right? He used to drive locally before, and he would train hard and everything. His daughter was sick. I don't know if you heard Walter's story, man, but he accomplished his dreams, man, and he was driving a truck. So
Yeah, but Budweiser didn't sponsor him, though, did they?
no,
See, that's what we gotta
Should've,
get to. We
yeah,
gotta get to them endorsements. We gotta figure out how to get our people the same endorsements that other people get, because those endorsements and those sponsorships lead you to be able to do more for whatever it is you're planning. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out. You got to help us figure out how to market you and your specific skill set. So, do you consider yourself to be like an exciting, come forward, get them up out of there type fighter, or do you consider yourself to be a boxer puncher, just a pure boxer? What type of style do you have?
I'm gonna definitely like get him up out of there, fighter. But I'm a lot of pressure. I put the pressure on. I do pick my shots and stuff too. But like I really like aggressive fighter. I got like different mix. I could brawl too, but I'm a boxer. It's just I'm a like mix of a lot of things. But I'm definitely get him out there, fighter.
Fans love that.
Yeah, got to be exciting. Can't just be moving around. It's not, nah.
Yeah. Pressure burst pipes, as they say.
Yeah.
So one thing I never asked you is, and they asked you about past fights, but are you watching fights now? Are you studying fights right now?
Yeah, I study fights here and there.
Right.
I'll be looking at my old fights too though to see what I was doing wrong. But other people I do study them too. But
Right.
I was gonna
yeah.
ask, do you go into Philly and you guys find good sparring all the time? Like, do you take them outside your gym, Tim?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because, um, we don't really have to go too far. Sometimes he's been having his boy come to the gym recently. We do have some sparring a little bit farther.
Yeah, I went to Ballsy gym too. I could get some work over there. Like we be going to gyms though. Definitely go to gyms. And I've
Yeah.
been sparring a lot of top fighters. Like got a lot of fights undefeated, and I be doing my thing. So I know it's a lot of fighters out here
Yeah.
that they just got that name, but they ain't really that. But I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that scene though. I'm gonna make that scene. I'm gonna make my name
You're gonna do it this fight, February 15th.
for sure.
So that's how it is, man. With boxing, man, in any city, even here in Albuquerque, you know who all the killers are because they fuck everybody up in sparring. You know what I mean? And so that's how we kind of know who's the better fighter out here. Like we kind of know we do some hardcore sparring out here, and yeah, man, sparring's the best, man. And when you're
Yeah,
when you're
Mike
whooping
was
everybody's ass, man, that's when it's time to go. You know, get that work in. So,
Mike was the one that let me know I was an old man when,
Yeah.
when we were sparring.
Okay,
yeah,
now, that's a compliment right there.
yeah.
That's a
He
compliment
still
right
got
there.
it though. He still got it.
I had to get my life together after sparring Mike. So I can't be I can't be in
Yeah.
here playing around.
So look, are we heavy on the trash talk? Is that something that's in you? I seem like you might got a little something in you. I feel like I see it.
He tried to hold it in, I think, too, because he ain't shown me yet either. I'm trying to see it.
Yeah. Like, hold that. That's for your mama. Hold that. That's for the
Hey, but
smash.
man, it ain't as bad as what I went to bare knuckle, man. I covered BYB 35 out here in Albuquerque, man, and yo, they sell the show, bro. When they're at the weigh-ins or even like the interviews I did before these fighters fought, man, they were talking mad shit. Like this motherfucker hasn't met a person like me. He's a young pup. I'm gonna knock his ass the fuck out one punch. And this dude told the truth, bro. In an interview, he knocked this guy out in 3 seconds, bro. And he was
Yeah,
real
let's
cocky,
go.
bro. In his interview, I was like, damn, he called that shit.
That's what
Jerome.
Mike want to be. Mike want to be saying that shit.
Okay.
But Mike, he asked you, what kind of personality do you have?
So I'm a trash talker, but I try to stay humble, but it's gonna end up leaking out.
Yeah, it's gonna piss
It's
you
gonna end
off.
up leaking out, but I try to stay
There we
humble
go.
though.
Hey, man, embrace it. If that's who you are and that's what you do, we'll accept you for that. You know what I mean? That's
You
just
just, if you behave that way, you just gotta back it up. That's it.
that's right.
Yeah.
We don't bounce checks around here. We ain't afford the same ability to bounce checks. We're especially hard on our people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it, man. But look, I'm gonna cut my side real short on this, guys. I gotta run.
Cool.
Appreciate you coming on, Mike. We got a
Appreciate y'all
fight
having me.
February 15th. We're gonna do that. Uh, keep doing these things. We're gonna keep our guys updated. And guys, I'll see you next week.
All right, Tim. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Yeah.
Now I gotta figure out how to get out this.
You, my bad, bro.
All right. Y'all got any more questions? Because I'm about to head out too. I gotta wake up
Yeah.
3:00 tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta end tube here soon, but I appreciate you coming on, man. After February 15th, we want you to come directly back to us if you could, man. And if we got footage, I'm gonna try to get Tim or Tim Jr. I mean, Terrible Tim the Third. You know what I'm saying? See if they can get some film, and we'll do a film. We like to do that, man. We haven't done that in a while, right?
Right.
And we can, and with that kind of fight, we could go over your film with no kind of copyright issues. We could do it here on YouTube. And we can go over your fight and we can give you criticism, give you praise, all that shit, man. You know what I mean? So it'll sharpen you up next fight, let you know what you need to work on, whatever, just to elevate your game,
Yeah, I appreciate that. That sounds good.
And it's nothing personal, Papi Chun, he like to do jokes, you know what I'm saying? We crack jokes. And but we understand that we speaking from a position of constructive criticism, and we support no matter what, whether you win, lose, or draw, because it's competition, it's athletics. And so, just don't take it personal. We know it's some sensitive ass bitches out there. Yeah, I said it. There's some sensitive ass bitches out there that box and fight for a living. And y'all just need to be able to, people got different perspectives, and it's not for y'all to get mad about. It's you, if somebody's talking about you, was good. You know what I'm saying? It gives you an opportunity for more people to get to know you. And that's what this sport's about. It's about competing, just like hip hop. Hip hop is about competing. So that's what we do. We compete, and we shake hands like a man, and we all get to go home at the end of the day, and you get to put some bread in your pocket.
For sure. But
Yeah.
fight ain't gonna be too long, so y'all can say a
Yeah.
little something, but it ain't gonna be too much to say.
Yeah, we know it's not, but ain't no overtime in boxing, right?
Yeah, at all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, let me say one more thing, yo, before because I'm on injured reserve right now, y'all. So,
Yeah.
hey, for all the people out in Cali that lost something, yo, there's other people out there besides rich people. There are other people who are affected. Don't believe everything you hear and see in the news. You know what I'm saying? My people ain't out there looting. What is there to loot? You gonna steal some ashes? You know what I'm saying? So just y'all have a heart for the people that have lost everything, and keep your eyes peeled, and you know what I'm saying, watch your six and take care of people, man.
Yeah, I want everybody to know where to find you at too, and I see I got other content creators on here. They would love to interview you. Like BVO comes in, he's got a show with Tim's son. He does a show with Tim with the other Tim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they do that on Friday. So just to hype up your fight, bro. Sell some tickets, get some people behind you. It makes it great, man.
No, that sounds good. You can find me at Mike Go Harris on Instagram.
Like Go Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can spell it in the chat real quick. Let me type it in. It's at Mike G.O. Harris, real easy. On Instagram.
Good to go. Yeah, best of luck there to you, Mike. February 15th is right around the corner. I've been out there today at Harris and watching a fight, so it should be a pretty live environment. So best of luck to you there for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me. I'll see y'all soon. Talk about the knockout.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah. We'll be reviewing it. Yeah.
Tax season.
God.
February 15th, guys.
February 15th.
Cool. I gotta put it in your calendar.
Man, Josh, you got anything coming up soon, man? You got any matches you're gonna be officiating?
Hey, there's always some amateur boxing going on. There's something happening. It was more so closer to Baltimore on the 18th, which is this Saturday. But I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be heading to Philly to watch Tiara Brown do her thing as she makes a return to the ring. And hey, looking forward to what's next for her. That should be on OTX Boxing. I believe they'll be streaming it. Have to double check on that. Then, of course, on the amateur side, the Golden Gloves kicks off in February in this area, local, then, of course, regional. So that'll be pretty live, and it goes for a number of weeks. So that's what's kind of in store there on the amateur side. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Shout out Tiara Brown, of course, as mentioned. Looking forward to her doing her thing there as well.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Hey, listen, I know March is quite a ways away, but this year, when we get to Women's History Month, I definitely, man, we'd love to get Tiara back on here. I reached out to Clarissa. I sent her a message or whatever. I definitely would love to have Clarissa on here so we can give her flowers while she's out. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about some women's boxing, man, and kind of. I want to touch on it some more. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we can do several interviews in the month of March to be able to cover some of these outstanding female boxing athletes that we have out here, because they need as much opportunity as some of the men do. So I'm just putting it out there. And then Josh, next month, me and you should get together and do a little something on some history about this guy named Tom Molyneux. He was from Virginia, and there's some boxing history stuff that we can get into and get people some information about.
Yeah, I know about old Tom. Yeah, that gets into the bare knuckle world, which I'm not as versed in historically, but I certainly know of him being trained by Bill Richmond, and hey, he was a major player. Fought Tom Cribb, who was a big time bare knuckler. You could argue got done dirty. Should have been a legitimate champion over there. But certainly, yeah, we can definitely have that discussion there for sure. I definitely know about Tom.
Hey, while we're on here, Josh, do you have just a minute, bro? I want to screen share. I want to play this 3-minute video. It's about that belt. Remember I was telling you about? And it'd be good. Yeah, I'll play it on here. It'll be my first time streaming on here.
Cool.
And I wanted to share this with you, bro, because it's badass, bro. Let me see. Now let me try to share screen.
It's
Yeah.
7 ties to John L. Sullivan.
Hey, Josh, they ain't gonna be ready for that one. That Tom Mullen, they ain't not ready for that.
Yeah, no, he's legit.
Are we supposed to be hearing what this dude is saying, Skywalker? All right.
No, not the sound.
All right. Well, hey, listen, I gotta check out. So I'll see y'all fellas later on this week.
Good to go there. Poppy Tune. Yeah, yo, we'll catch up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the sound was off?
Correct. Yeah. No sound came through.
All right. Well,
it froze. Yeah. All right, cool, Josh. Thank you,
Maybe
man.
on the flip side there. But cool.
Hey, thank you, bro. Sorry about that. It froze on me.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we can see the video. Yeah, there's no sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll share it with you, bro. Cool, man.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, we'll catch up. Good stuff.
Cool. Later, brother.